Hello everyone, this is DrunkenWolf and we are back with Skycraft episode number 4. Now the title for this episode hasn't really been decided on just yet. Sometimes I like to really think about what I'm going to do beforehand. But whilst I have a fair idea what to do, I'm just looking down here just thinking that's my petrified lake. I wonder if there's anything else that's news. No, I haven't actually managed to set anything else on fire yet, which is good news. And up here, this is what we need to work on next. I just did a little platform here with a little pond. Basically, we have a nice little tree area here. The woody forest is what I've named this, as you can see with the epicness score. Now this, I just did this at the end of the last episode. This is the score I'm going to give to each and every single one of my builds. It's out of 100, and so this is actually scored quite high because I really like this. Also, I'm going to have a collective score, so the Sky Kingdom epicness level. Well, the score will be a combination, or not a combination, an addition of every single epicness score of every single creation in my kingdom. And that's going to be near the front entrance when we make it in the future. When, I'm not entirely sure. I think I might do it this episode. But first we need to work on this area. Now I have stuff in the way. I just thought about it then, but we have to clear up some room. I'm thinking the best way to do this will be to move everything onto my house area. So I'm going to do that. Now unfortunately I already have a lot on me. I'm thinking, no, that one's full. Okay, that one's empty. Now if I was to get my axe out and just chop that down, I'll then also next go to the crafting table and make myself a second chest. Do I not have wood? That's a bit disappointing. I have a crafting table for some odd reason. Oh, that's right, I tore it down earlier. Now, one more chest. Place that one in my inventory. I've also mined a bunch more stone, but it's still in the cobblestone form, so I'm thinking we might be able to get to use that today. Let's just place our chest down the bottom. We have 2 large chests. Now all that's left is to empty our inventory. Yes, I had a creeper, which was a little bit of a scare, but it did give me gunpowder at the end. Okay, so now that that's done, we can finally get to building this. Anyway, yes, I gotta stop doing that. I freak myself out sometimes because it looks like I'm not gonna make it. It's probably a little dangerous up here, but next up, you can see over there, I started doing the same for this platform. But we need to stretch this out, so let's get my stone slabs. Anyway, we're gonna have the pathway, it's just gonna be dead flat. Sorry, not dead flat, dead straight, considering how little this corridor is. And we also want to have a hill. I don't like things to be too flat. It's not that it looks bad, I just prefer it done in other ways. So kill that one, and that one. I actually shouldn't have done that. Okay, so let's try it this way. And stone slab. I suppose that works. Should we have it any higher than this, do you think? So it's even. I think we won't. No, that's going to be as high as it'll go. It's not overly high, but if you look from this side. Okay, I'm going to have it 2 more. This is for one simple reason. If I can get up here and actually. Oh, I feel so uncoordinated right now. So it's 1 and 2. So if I was to cut down. Now I want it this height because from the top you can see down here quite nicely, and from the other side you can't really see over it, so it's going to be sort of a ridge. If I was to now make it a little bit wider, The pathway is now all taken care of, and I think it's kind of funny enough that I always do the pathway first so far. I did the same with the tree farm, now with this. Maybe it's just a building habit I've picked up along the way. I have also, well, actually I haven't really done anything, I've just built a path. The grass down here is looking a little greener. It's finally, finished spreading out, which is good news. I built, this is so a platform can head out here and up, this one. This one I'll have one heading down. And for the rest of it, I actually haven't decided. Should I leave room for more pathways or should I not? You know, actually, I'm gonna make another pathway. So maybe, oops, that was an accident. If I was to get my stone slabs and build up here, then the next pathway can go up, but it looks like cobble farm. It's gonna have to go forward first, so it'll go straight forward. I may have a dip in it, so it'll be like a bridge, except I think it'll be, if this was our bridge shape along there, it'll probably be a bit of a slope down or a slope up, depending on how I want it to look, whether it's hanging there or whether it's supporting itself there. So it's kind of like crossing, if you remember those old rickety bridges, there was one in Shrek actually, which actually bent down, the one before the castle. And then there's also bridges like the London Gate Bridge and everything else where it actually bends up and over it, like a rainbow. Oh dear, what did I just say, rainbow? I'm supposed to be a man. That's okay. Men say rainbow too, you know. Let's head down here, and next up we have to work on how we're going to do our build. I actually have no idea how to do this. I haven't even got the faintest idea. Okay, so I've got dirt to play with, very limited resource. I've got a lot of slabs which I've got to start using as well. And I have had some cobblestone, I'll have to go and get more by the looks of it. But with the wood, I'm thinking, actually that's a pretty good idea. If I was to have, say, wood, that's a good border for my pathway. I can actually, not there, but if I place our slabs underneath, I deliberately actually place pathways like this so you can't place anything on it, but next to it it'll have just a short little raise which you can walk out on. So there's no jumping involved, just simply take off. And after that I'm thinking of maybe having the slabs like slightly higher. So after a little home decorating with some wood, we're actually starting to get a decent structure going along here. Now I also need, I just thought about then, I have a bucket in here, a bucket of water, and we're going to need that. So we're going to quickly finish up this little area down here. This is going to be, well, I'll show you in 2 seconds. Place the bucket there, and there we go. Now we just got to break my dirt. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that's just about it. 2 more. Okay, I probably shouldn't break this under the water. Takes a bit long. Okay, so that is our, we have a little water fountain here now, a little water feature. So that's not too bad. I can't think of much else that's been happening. All I really did was just the wooden outline of all these places. I have some grass down here. Inside there is going to be something. I was thinking about signs or whatever. And I've also had grass down the sides here, which I just had some dirt bridges leading the grass across. So it's going to take a little while, but hopefully by the time we finish this video, it would have at least spread onto it. Now, other than that, I can't believe I actually just forgot these sides here. So with the sides, I've been going 1 block in and just been building a wall. So if you look from the side, it won't be flat against this, so it'll be sticking out at the bottom like a base, and then the rest is built on top of it. And that, I like that idea of building that way. It takes a bit of time, unfortunately, but it's okay. I probably should stop using slabs for all this because it just takes forever. So I should probably just get my wood pieces and just go, yeah. This would have probably saved me a lot of time. Next up, we need to work in this little area. We're going to use more dirt, simply because this is where we're going to have our farm. Because my food is not unlimited until I build this farm. And unfortunately for me, I made it a point of, how should I say, I decided that, I can't believe I forgot what I was thinking. So now dirt has been placed down. All we need to really do is first gather some water. So we'll just fill it up with water, and I also need to grab my hoe, till the dirt, and plant my seeds. With the other sides, I'm going to quickly just grab some oak wood slabs and fill it out with that. So I'm just going to say, if I can get there, yes, one. And I'll probably just do it like this. So I'll just have an oak wood platform and maybe a tree in here. So build this all the way across and place a piece of dirt in the center. So then we can then put a tree there, and that'll grow quite nicely. The same is going to be with this one, and the same will be with this one and this one. So they're all going to be the same sort of design. I also got to remember I'm going to be digging, broke. This happens quite a lot. We are just about finished this actually, finally. So what we need next is planks. My inventory is a complete mess. Okay, more planks. And let's do it again with some more planks. So I should have 3 stacks of 64. Oops, okay. So I need, if I can fill it out, we need to make a whole bunch of fences for this. I think 1 or 2 stacks should do. And that's just to finish up. Now if I run down, you'll see I've actually finished it all up. I have placed all the wood, the dirt. I missed a couple of saplings. Missed one here, and probably missed one here as well. Yes. Okay. However, I got all these. No, I didn't plant the saplings. That's okay, it only takes 2 seconds anyway. The farm has started its growth. This will be moved to its own island, I suppose, in the sky later on, but for now it's perfectly fine there. And I also need a sapling. Have I got these? Yes. The grass is growing. That's definitely a positive sign. These trees are growing. It's all getting along. Okay, so if I look at my biome, I'm actually in a flower forest. So my idea is that if I use bone meal on grass in a flower forest, I'll get a whole bunch of flowers. Ideally. Oh, I've got some long grass. Long grass. Oh no, I need flowers. Oh, what? I'm not getting roses though. That's kind of sad. Oh. I suppose I could just plant grass everywhere. It's not too bad. Let's make a couple of these big. Okay, so 1 there. Let's make another 2 here. Oh, there's one more thing, the most important thing. We need an entrance. And this entrance is going to be really, really simple. I need my bucket. I'm going to have it right in the middle of my pond. I assume some of you would have seen that coming, but a lot of people didn't. We need to quarantine off the area where other people are allowed in. Now, this quarantine will expand over time, but for now, nobody is allowed past this line. This is the quarantine. Nobody is allowed past quarantine. This is to keep all foreign things out of my kingdom. As my series goes on, I'll slowly expand this and make more areas available for everyone. I assume by next week I will have a good portion of this available. Maybe by the second week I will have up to Cobble Farm, who can say. And I will make them wait especially long before they can come into my home. that covers all that. And I'm going to actually catch you next time with Skycraft on the Blockception server.